Morning, everyone. Didn't trip going up the stage, so that's a win. Can only get worse from here. My name is Nick Bucciero. I've been the director of marketing for Bareburger for about 2 years now. My experience has solely been based with restaurants. For a brief stint, I sold Xerox machines, but I realized it's much easier to sell a cheeseburger than it is a Xerox machine. So let me go forward. What's Bareburger? We are a micro burger chain. We are mostly based in the Northeast, with a few sprinkled in Dubai, Germany, and Japan. We've been around for about 10 years now. We just hit our 10th birthday. Average ticket is close to $33. As I mentioned, 4 countries, 50 locations. Actually, something that I wanted to mention, we really strive on sustainable efforts. That's not just a gimmick. We believe in that since day one, since coming into the industry. All of our locations are made from reclaimed barnwood. We have a few locations made out of recycled shipping containers. So we take great pride in really moving forward with those efforts. So I wanted to talk about how we basically reshaped our entire marketing department. We did it through Growth Hacker, Pipeline Specialist, our designers, and by obtaining data. The first one I wanted to get into was Growth Hacker. In 2018, all of our online sales, 84% was taken by third party. So that's the Grubhubs of the world, DoorDash, Uber Eats. Like many people have mentioned, you get absolutely zero data from any of those third parties. We wanted to really strive and bring everybody into the Bareburger website. Actually, I wanted to touch. I know everyone mentioned Uber Eats eating all their food. We recently saw a poll where 1 in 4 Uber Eats drivers admit to eating your food. So not only is that grotesque, but that's also alarming. So people, come over to Bareburger and they mentioned before that no one's going to say, wow, Uber Eats really messed up. They sent me a cheeseburger with 2 French fries. No, it's Bareburger. It comes down on us. So our big goal was to really be Growth Hacker and get those guests. How did we do so? By ad roll marketing. I know I mentioned before, I was speaking with Max yesterday from Spotify. We were able to promote through Spotify. We have targeted ads on Facebook and on Instagram. We're able to hone in and really measure and track our reports. We offer, whether it's a $5 promo code or free French fries or whatever it may be, we make sure that we're out there socially, that people are seeing us. We try to offer promotions that you can't get through Grubhub, DoorDash, or Uber Eats. Just in the last 6 months alone, we were able to see a revenue of over $350,000 on 12,000 new orders. It was $50,000 in discounts, which the C-suite doesn't really like too much on our end, but the revenue is definitely pretty for them. Only for an average discount of just $4, and we were able to obtain 9,000 new customers. So now looking back 2018 versus 2019, we saw a 9% increase coming over to the Bareburger website. Being able to have this data is very good. We're able to build into targeted advertising. We're able to really gauge what the guest wants and what they expect out of us and how we can deliver it to them. Role number 2, our pipeline specialist. As you can see, this slide is a complete mess. Our designers and I worked on something. We are just a team of 3 for 50 locations. We really wanted to see what we do, how we do it, and we wanted to see where we get our first customer to where we lose our customer to where we possibly get a customer for life. So this might look like a mess. We were able to fix that last year in 2019 and even really capitalize for 2020. So here's the solution that we did. This is our flex slide. This is 66 ways of how we go ham for Bareburger marketing. We took everything that we do and we were able to put it into 6 different chapters. So we have our campaigns, stuff like National Burger Day, stuff you can't avoid. Our anti-Grubhub campaign, where we try to win everybody over to the Bareburger website. We have our stuff that we automate stuff like our website pop-ups and Waze ads and just those types of advertising. Into digital, which leads into our online ordering page. Into traditional, which is what you see in store. Letting guests know, having our FAQ cards out, letting them know that we are extremely sustainable, letting them know that we are now 50% vegan, letting them know that we have over 50 million vegan options, letting them know that we have separate grills for gluten-free, for gluten intolerant, separate grills for vegan foods. Not many people know that. Separate fryers. We take extensive training that we're out at every one of our locations, even if it's Dubai or Japan. make sure we go out there and the training is done correctly, because the last thing we want to do is ever have an upset guest. We take great pride in really giving the best product that we possibly can. Moving into social, making sure that everything is up to par, making sure that we're engaging with all of our guests. We're taking the time out to let them know, hey, we do care about you. We do love you as a guest and we appreciate you, which goes into third party, making sure everything, like I said, up to par, looks good, and we're being represented the best way possible. So actually touching back into this, was something that I mentioned. Because there is just 3 of us and 50 locations, we were able to come up with a marketing I would say a playbook. We're big sports fans over at Bareburger, so we made basically a play-by-play of what we should be doing for marketing. So we took stuff that we do here on this slide, and we basically put it into, this is what you should be doing, this is what you can be doing. So partnering up with local breweries, partnering up with farmers markets, vineyards, whatever it is, we make sure that we want to give you the most local stuff that we can possibly do. We hold all of our district managers and general managers accountable for pretty much why we see things could be lacking. We do have a grade book, which we do we kind of review monthly. What that is if we see our Astoria location has sales that are slacking, we're able to say, well, that's because you only did 3 out of the 75 things that we proposed. So maybe we should be a little more in touch with those DMs, and the way we do so is with the grade book and the playbook. Something that we wanted to announce was just our local marketing. Now we're in AMC Dine-In, so you're able to see whatever movie you want while eating your favorite burger. So it's definitely cool to see Bareburger on the kiosk. Just making sure that we're everywhere. That's the plan. This goes into our data analysis. We work with Cardlytics like other companies. I know someone mentioned it yesterday. We're bringing guests in. We're above the industry average of having guests come in for the first time. What's alarming is the second, third, and fourth. We're losing our guests somewhere. Our goal in 2019 and 2020 and beyond is to make sure we understand where we are losing those guests. We want to keep Bareburger guests for life. So solutions for this is targeting our lost customers. So we have super aggressive promos that we love to send out. Again, everything is all digital. We have a very small budget for marketing dollars, and that's why we had to make sure that everything we do is local and custom for most of our guests. So we have our first time orders where we send out 20% off just to gauge interest, which goes into a returning guest where we send them maybe a free burger or something super aggressive, which goes into a more aggressive approach if we lose a customer, 50% off, a free meal or whatever it is to make that guest feel special, which goes into our loyal customers, which we have a loyalty program. It's a 10% loyalty program. You spend $100, you get $10. For our app users, we have flash promos. We try to walk that fine line of being annoying and being informative. Push notifications are tough because I know if I get 2 push notifications from a burger company, I'm turning them off. So that's why we try not to be as salesy in our push notification approach and be more conversational or something that you would want, something that would entice you to go in. Our price point is a little high. We have an average ticket, as you see before, is $33. So we have a decently high price point for people that figure it's just a burger and fries. So that's what we want to hit them with, BOGO burgers. We want to hit them with get $2 for beer. Or we had a super aggressive Yankee promotion when the Yankees were in the playoffs. We became the unofficial official sponsor of getting drunk and watching Yankee games at Bareburger. Unfortunately, they got eliminated and the promo didn't run as long as we wanted it to. But now we know for next time, Yankee fans just want to watch them win and get drunk. So the push notifications have been super successful for us. And then our design. So we like to position ourselves as a company that is high in choice and very traceable. Mentioned before, we have over 50 million vegan options. Not many burger places can boast about that. And that's definitely something that we like to hang our hat on. But how we can get better? We want to get our customer profiles. We want to differentiate what our customers are. We want to send them relevant content. We have our carnivores, we have our vegans, and we have our gluten intolerant. The last thing that I want to do is send a vegan for 15 years a promotion on our elk burger. Or telling them about where we source our bison from. If you're vegan for 20 years, you don't care about that. That's almost like a slap in the face. And the same thing with carnivores. We don't want to keep boasting them. I know we have, I think it was 88% of our vegan menu, first-time eaters classify themselves as carnivores. But still, we don't want to harp too much that we're vegan. We don't want to let them know too much. So we kind of want to send them the relevant content. In 2009, we started by having exotic meats. We sold wild boar, ostrich, duck, you name it, we cooked it. And now, 10 years later, we did a complete 180. We have wild rice patties and sweet potato patties, and we have Impossible, we have Beyond, we have plant-based tuna, we have plant-based kids menus, plant-based desserts. It's incredible the way that we took, and we want to make sure that we don't lose our focus and we don't fall back onto, we don't lose how we started. We don't forget that. But something that we do want to do, and we are doing moving forward, is we're having our dual websites. As you can see with the Evil Cows and the OG website, that is for the carnivores, the meat-based. But then again, we want to be relevant. So then with the flip of a switch, you can go green, you can go Bareburger vegan, and there you'll be able to find everything vegan. So then our digital online ordering system. We are able to finally get a seamless transition through kiosk, through online ordering, through app and web. So as you see here, in 2018, we had so many awesome partners. We were working with 8 great partners. We're working with Level Up, working with Ziosk, working with GoParrot. And the issue with that was we were running in circles. We were going crazy. For app, we couldn't do promos, but we were doing it for online ordering. So whenever we sent out an email, we had to let guests know, hey, sorry, you can't redeem it via the app. We had so many disclaimers in our emails that it looked like a paragraph. No one wanted to read it. No one wants to read the fine print when the fine print takes up the entire page. So guests couldn't redeem loyalty online. It was a complete disaster. The problem, the solution to that was partnering up with Lunchbox. We're very grateful that our former CMO is the president of Lunchbox, so we basically had our in-house team working with basically around the clock to fix our mobile web and kiosk. Now everything is seamless. Everything all flows together. Guests can obtain loyalty online. Guests can obtain loyalty through dine-in. They can do it through mobile. They can redeem online ordering. They can do promo codes through app, web, online, you name it. It's all done through Lunchbox. Also through Lunchbox, we're able to do our email marketing campaigns. We've been able to really focus. In 2020, we just launched our brand new catering page. Catering could be a tough sell because you're already asking a guest to be okay with spending roughly $20 for a burger and fries. Now you're asking them to spend $100 on catering. But we are able to do that through Lunchbox because they were able to integrate through our Toast POS system. So with that, we're able to send out targeted emails and relevant emails. We've been targeting guests, for instance, with an average ticket with us that spend $80 to $100, and we target them with catering. Hey, if you're spending X amount of money, get more, spend less. We're able to do the same thing when it comes to the vegan initiatives. We see that you've only ordered the Impossible Burger every week for the last year. We're going to send you, hey, next one's on us. Here's a free Impossible Burger. We're not going to send them anything regarding beef. We're not going to tell them that we have half-pound patties. We're going to let them know, like, we're debuting this. We have plant-based tuna coming out in 2020. So something to make them feel special. And we're able to get all that customer data through Lunchbox. So how do these apply? Growth hacker, pipeline specialists, marketing, data obtaining, and our designers. We were able to, we saw where we were wrong. We saw where we were messing up. And oftentimes, we still position ourselves as a big company. And maybe we are, maybe we're not. But we needed to understand exactly what we were doing wrong. And we're definitely not, we take ourselves seriously, but not too seriously in the sense that we will always point the finger at ourselves and fix it. And that's the main thing, is rebounding. So eyeing towards the future, I touched on it before. With the flip of the switch, you can go vegan. There is a vegan counterpart to every meal that we have. If you want to have a kid's meal, you can have that with a Beyond sausage. You can have that with a Beyond patty. You can have that with healthy grilled cheese. We have vegan egg and cheese now. It's made with tempeh bacon, vegan brioche. Everything has a counterpart. So that's something we're looking to go towards as well. And a little bit of a leak, text messages ordering, ordering through Amazon, ordering through Facebook, all stuff that we are rolling out this year. Definitely super exciting. It's a fun time for Bareburger. We kind of rely ourselves on tech. So we'll see how this goes. The way that we work at Bareburger is we just try to get it up and then fix later. So cross your fingers. And just as a thank you, I wanted to give everyone a free burger. Burger's on me. You download the app and use the code above.
Nick, thank you very much. We have some time for questions. What are the key data what are the key data points that you're getting from your interactions with your current users that are informing your growth and acquisition campaigns?
Right. Yeah, so basically we're just trying to learn as much as we can about our guests. That's the goal. We genuinely do care, and I cannot stress that enough. So as long as we figure out, what our guests want and what they're into, that's, what we're trying to do.
Well, are there things that you've discovered as a result of this process that you didn't know before about the nature of the Bareburger, potential Bareburger customer you should be targeting?
Yeah, so the target used to be, kid-oriented, families, but we kind of are trying to get everybody. So we're trying to walk that fine line of pushing, alcohol sales, and we work with Tattle. I know someone from, I believe, yes, you worked with it. So we were able to get guest feedback, and we're able to see, what guests are trending towards and what their touch points are. So we're able to see if they do want to come in and drink and watch sports, we'll make sure that we can dedicate some time towards that. So we try to walk that fine line.
What sort of data gathering are you doing on site? Because I think I recall when I spoke with your CMO, the guy who's now at Lunchbox,
Yes.
A while ago, one of the things that you guys do is you have a data gathering program and interactions, mobile interactions that happen on site that are also giving you even greater insight into how people are behaving in the venue.
Yeah, so we work with ZenReach. They're our Wi-Fi system. We offer free Wi-Fi for all of our guests. They sign up, and that's how we get most of our demographics. And that's how we're able to track, what guests return and what guests come back. But through our Wi-Fi system is where we get a lot of our data.
Nick Bucciero, thank you very much.